So I have just recently found out that there is a minimum amount of flame particles that can be put out at once. So if you see here, I have set up a macro where it's just a single click for 1 millisecond. So this should just put out one particle, and that's what it's been doing before the blue moon update. So if I walk up to the Spyro and I click my macro, that was a little bit more than one particle. It looked like it put out 3 at once. Let's see. It only took damage from 3, but realistically, that's more than 3. So what this could be is that maybe it's putting out 4 and the first 2 are multiplying together. But it also does look like it's more than 4. It doesn't. It might be 4. Looks like 6. Yeah, that's 6. It's putting out 6, and it's not counting the damage from all 6 of the particles. So in theory then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that time it put out 7. That time it put out 7 too. 7. We see 3, and one's at 12, the other ones, well, one's at 13, the other ones are at 7 and 6. I don't know what kind of conclusion I can come to here. So I already know the argument against this, and that's that the particles are actually being counted here, just that they're being added up into these damage values instead of being individual, which I just want to quickly debunk. So we're going to take the numbers, so it's 12 and 71 hundredths plus, well, 6.5 plus 6.5 is 13, and that'll equal 25 71 hundredths divided by, so let's give this guy the benefit of the doubt and say that this was 6 particles and not 7, because I'm a nice guy, and you're getting an average of 4 and 29 hundredths. For a single particle at this range. And if it was 7, you'd be getting even less. It's not counting the particles, and that's just not up for debate. So it's clear that there are bugs. There have been a few that have been coming out, and there are bound to be more. We might find them over the next few days, weeks, maybe years, probably not years. But over the next few days, weeks, none of the ones that have come out have been exploitable. They've actually shown that Pyro's kind of in a bad state right now, and the state of the flamethrower itself is a whole nother story. That's just kind of it's always been kind of bad and competitive, and the fact that just every particle doesn't count towards damage, and the DPS would be crazy if it did, but if you should treat the flamethrower like more of a cloud instead of a particle emitter like it has been, and you should have been treating it, it's going to require something other than particles, because the whole reason for the Jungle Inferno Pyro particle revamp was to show was to display the particles as, you know, the actual hitboxes. The particles of flame should accurately represent what you're doing, and having them individual particles like that doesn't make sense if they're not going to act like it. I get maybe that's just nitpicking it, but clearly something needs to be done about the bugs that are coming up, and they will be done. The TF team, I'm putting a lot of faith in because they've shown that they want to do something. They've shown that this game is still alive, and it's kicking. It might be submerged right now, but it's kicking. The last thing I want is another revamp of the particle system. The system is cool, the visibility is not. These fuckers are so thick that you have to have your view model turned off when you have your flamethrower out. Valve, I know just what you're gonna do. You're gonna pull your bootstraps up, you're gonna lube, and you're gonna get ready to intrude. I know you guys. I believe in you guys. Anyway, I'm done spewing my hate. I'm gonna go drink some fluoride and eat my car keys. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe. But the reason why I haven't posted in so long is I was out in an undisclosed location, and I actually met the Alex Jones. If you want to hear that story, maybe say it in the comments. I could tell it. I don't have any pictures of him, but yeah, no. If you want to hear that story, I have some pictures of me at the headquarters. Anyway, I'm done. Have a nice day. Goodbye.